Okay, so video's back. Hey guys, we're back. Yeah, sorry, we're still trying to figure things out. No. No, I'm fine. It's just stupid technology.
It's okay. This is show business, right? It's just show business.
If you're in the industry, like,
you know.
you'll know.
I know
like people in the industry, like, you get it.
Have you know that Call Her Daddy podcast with Leah?
Yeah.
Island? Her posture was so good. I'm literally sat up straight.
I like slouch the fuck out of every episode, but it's all good though.
But it's kind of.
But I want to be comfy because if I want to talk, like, I'm not like. But Leah was there to serve.
Yeah. Why can't
like
we
Leah
serve,
was there to serve.
Why can't we serve?
I'm serving gym teacher right now. Like, I'm serving athleisure, but it's all good because like the real ones know athleisure is where the serve is at.
Oh, did you know that you can get a Lululemon, Lululemon PR if you have at least 5,000 followers on TikTok?
Girl, I'm not an influencer.
Hey, you have.
And I don't care.
Why don't you want to influence?
Because I don't want to be an influencer.
You don't want PR?
No.
You don't want
I don't
stuff?
give a fuck.
You don't.
I really don't. I really wouldn't want to be an influencer. Like, I like this, but I don't know, like, I don't know, I just feel like nowadays the influencer world is so oversaturated and, like, everything is, like, scripted.
Yeah.
And it just feels like, I don't know, I don't, and, like, even on TikTok and stuff, I don't really, like, watch too many influencers.
But you don't need to be an influencer, you can be a content creator. You know?
Yeah.
You don't have to be an influencer. Because I think that term is so dumb anyways, because half the time, I'm sorry, you're not influencing me to do anything. I just like watching your content, you know? You're just a girl like my age. What are you influencing?
Like, for some reason, Arab guys are notorious for doing it.
I think it's because the Arab, like, it's something about maybe the Arab language, like it's like a romantic language, and then they think they can translate it into Arabic, and then
but it's not even about language because it's like it's people that grew up here. Like it's not like they came from these Arab countries, like they were born and raised here.
You know what I think it is? They think that because we hear stories about how like our parents and stuff, they're so romantic, the big grand gestures they did, like what my dad did for my mom. They think they can bring that to us and like they can make it a reality, but they're all toxic, so they can't. They just like showing you that image of like, I can treat you well, I can take care of you, you know.
And like what girl doesn't want that?
Yeah, and they're like, my wife will never have to struggle. My wife this, my wife that, she's my princess. But then they're still here from Toronto, like they don't.
They're bitch. Like
they're
you know? Hang out at Ridgeway Plaza. Your wife is going to struggle.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, I don't know. I think men also don't know how to be like respectful towards women. They still view women as like just their possession. They don't respect women. Like if you respect a woman, you're gonna treat her right. You know, you're not gonna like love bomb her and then be toxic and think that that's appropriate. Like no normal guy would do that.
And it's just like at your big age too. Like I'm 23 now, and I have been dealing with this shit pretty much my entire life. Like anyone that I've talked to has been like emotionally immature, and just like that is why I felt the need to like start talking to people that are actually older than me. Like I always felt that, and I feel like girls just feel that in general because obviously guys mature later and like whatever. But and I'm not talking like old, like just like a few years older than me, whatever. But even then, it's like you're ahead of the race and you're still behind.
Yeah.
Like it's actually insane. Like do you not reach a point where you're like, okay, like maybe I shouldn't be this as shitty of a person as I am, or like as explosive or whatever, because at the end of the day, like who is that harming? That's harming you more than it's harming anybody else, because everyone else they will just walk out of your life. Like, you know, like I will just leave, but at the end of the day, you are stuck with yourself. And this is not even like, this is in a general sense too, like applies to like friends and stuff too. Like you can just like saying that, oh fuck them, they didn't understand me or whatever, and cutting people off is like such an easy thing to do. But the hard thing to do is actually like sit with yourself and be like, okay, like what's the common denominator
and
here?
also blaming other people always. Like,
Yeah.
reflect on yourself and be alone for a little bit. Take the time to realize, hey,
But
maybe
their egos are too big. Their
Yeah.
egos are way too big, and that's what like causes them to never have any form of self-reflection.
yeah.
And it's just like, how long can you, like, honestly, like, you know, when on like in the videos and stuff, like, no revenge because blah blah blah, like, dead ass, like, no
Yeah.
revenge because you actually have to live
With
with
yourself.
yourself, and that's like very sad.
Also, don't you fear God? Like, you're messing with people's hearts. It's so
Yeah.
like, I don't know, just on the fundamental level, like, where's the respect? Just
Yeah.
respect, you know?
Karma is also very real, and
Yeah.
like, yeah, I don't know. It's like
'Cause-
all of these people that want love and want like long lasting relationships, but also have not developed ways to like deal with conflict, can't even have a conversation
Yeah.
without having an emotional outburst. It's
Yeah.
like, you're never gonna make it through anything then, because if you're already like arguing with your partner over nothing and you're not even married, you don't even have real responsibilities, like, what's gonna happen when there's like money on the line, or there's like kids on the
Serious
line, or like
things.
families,
Yeah.
like serious things, like you can't even handle day-to-day
And
shit.
I'm like, do these people have close friends? And if they do they argue with their close friends like that? Probably not.
But men don't
So
have friendships like the
that-
way that we
yeah,
do.
They don't. They
Like,
don't.
and it's actually crazy. Like, they have friends that they'll like hang out with and be like, that's my brother, and they've known each other for however long, but like,
I feel like
they don't actually know each
I
other.
genuinely feel that's why men are kind of stunted or like behind, as opposed to us, where we have like years of experience of like different types of relationships that we've been able to grow and learn from, where men
Yeah.
have never experienced that. You know, like the type of arguments, the type of like situations that we've had to go through from like 6th grade.
Yeah.
Men have never had that type of, you know, dynamic with a person. to
They
be able
don't
to
like
grow.
get to know people and
Yeah.
like, you know, go through things with people and actually talk about them. I
Yeah.
don't know. It's very scary. And like,
Yeah.
this whole situation and like, you know, this earth-shattering situationship that I started the year off with, like, it's making me just feel like, okay, maybe this is not my time. Like, maybe I back away from trying to talk to people and whatever.
Yeah. And to be honest,
because,
you're doing good though. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think I just like hide it well, but it does like,
The thing is,
it does, I don't know,
you
I
can
do
be
think about
doing-
it.
You can be doing good and still want a companion. Like, you know what I mean? Those two things.
Oh, you
are-
mean I'm doing good in the sense
in
that,
life.
oh.
In life, like where you are
Ew.
in life. Up here, I don't know. I mean,
Yes.
of course, you need to go through it, feel your, you
Yeah.
know, feel it out. But I'm just saying, like, in life, you're doing good. So a man could possibly be threatened by that, and the right one won't be.
Yeah.
You know, and
It's true.
yeah, the right one will be like, oh my god, period. Like, you know.
Well, I hope he doesn't say, oh my God, period.
I feel like your man should queen out a little bit with
That's
you.
what I'm saying, though. Like, that's what I'm
Exactly.
saying. I tweeted that the other day, and like my friend was like,
No.
just say that you're into twinks.
No. You're a secure, healthy man will queen out with you. I wholeheartedly believe that. And I'm not saying it's coming from experience. Not that I'm married to her brother or anything.
Yeah,
and
does my brother queen out with you? No, you know
He
what?
kinda does.
No,
He
Ali,
kinda does.
I was voguing the other day. Like, I was just voguing. He was like, why are you voguing? And I was like, why the fuck do you know what that is? Like,
The thing is, you think he's married to me and hasn't, like, you know.
he hasn't vogued a lot.
Yeah, like, you know.
Okay, but like, do you not get the ick? Like, if
Thing is,
boyfriend
he's
started
never
voguing?
voguing. No. I'm saying he knows. He knows.
he
what's
knows,
up.
he knows.
You know,
Yeah.
he's- You know.
And that's good. He should. I don't know if I could be with someone who like didn't even know the lingo,
Yeah,
the
it's like, are
terms,
we
the
on the
culture,
same
the
planet?
vibes. We're
Yeah.
really not. We're really not.
I got him to make a TikTok just to follow me and like my stuff.
Aw.
Yeah,
he
he
had
did it.
TikTok. Remember when he was in his little
his
influencer
TikTok
era,
bag.
made like
And
a
honestly, I supported
day
it,
in my
but
life.
it's a bit cringy now. I'm like, don't do that again. Never do that again.
Well,
A day in your life, you know what you should be doing? Waking up, making your wife a coffee, going to work, go build something. That's all I
day
need
in
to
my
see.
life
If I don't
serving
see-
as a dutiful husband.
Yes, if I don't see like a gift bag or like a hammer in that video, you're not a
Hammer
man.
is crazy.
Go fix something.
There are things that are broken and you're
Go-
making a
Go
TikTok.
fix
Like,
it.
because I've realized that like I'm 23, and like I want to live a little bit, and like not live in the sense of like, because I've lived a life. Like I've done my solo things. I've done a like, thank God I've done like a lot. I've had a lot of experiences that I'm happy with, but I just feel like me like setting out for something serious at this age, it's just bound to be a
A flop.
failure, a flop, because I'm like, when I think about it, I don't know. Like,
I understand,
I
but
don't
I don't think the
know.
right person.
Also, I want a boyfriend.
I don't think the right person. I'm
I
gonna.
want a boyfriend. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Did
Okay,
you
I
guys see
want
how she
one.
flipped? Like, I don't understand.
No,
Your
okay.
train of thought. Like, I thought I was with you, and then you lost
No,
me.
okay, because I'm
You
saying like,
lost
no,
me.
like I'm saying like, there's an essence of going
I
into
know what you're saying.
something
You don't want a man.
without
You want just a
so
like.
much pressure of
Yeah.
like, well, we have to, and obviously that is the end goal, obviously, but like, I think it kind of taints things
To be
when you're
honest,
trying to get to know someone, and like that's
I
the
think
only thing in your head.
I think that's also what comes with love bombing at first, because you're like, this is so serious. It shouldn't be that serious. What happened to like
Flirting.
exactly? Just
What
like
happened to flirting?
like
No one flirts anymore.
yeah, I think the love bombing needs to go. It's not romantic. I don't think it. Also, I see right through it. When my friends tell me things, I'm like, girl, he doesn't know you. If he's that comfortable to tell you this, he probably told the girl he was talking to before.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You're not special.
Fatma heard it. Bushra heard it.
Marianne,
Miriam heard
Yep.
it.
You're not
Fucking
special.
Brittany probably heard it.
Also, like if you haven't had deep conversations with someone, what do they like about you? Is if it's just my looks?
that's what I'm saying.
If it's
Like,
just my
you're gonna
looks,
say all these crazy things
you
to
don't
me,
know me.
but it's like based off of what though?
Yeah.
Based off
Yeah.
of what though?
Men
Because
are,
like,
they think we're dumb.
I know.
I'm me saying this married, but they do think we're dumb.
No, but like,
Yeah.
I always say this too. Like, you don't count because like you and Ali are like just different. And also, Ali is very different. Like, I will say that. Like, he is not like he's not like the little boys that are out here running around. And I don't think he really ever was.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even think he had a phase where he was. So like, it's just, you guys are a different story. But for the majority of us, it's just the mandem. The mandem are acting crazy. Yeah. And the
Yeah.
gal dem can no longer handle it.
I really like, my dream is for you to go to a cafe and work, and then a cute guy will just be there, and you don't, and it's not a thing where you're like oh, like he's super cute, or it's just like you guys have something in common, you start talking, and then later you're like, wait, I think I like him. That's my dream for you.
I'm in
I
an
want that for
era
you
where
so
I will
bad.
flirt. I don't care. I will
No.
flirt the fuck out of
Yeah,
with you.
but-
I will flirt.
But the thing is, once you start flirting, there's the rose-colored glasses, and then you're like, wait, this red flag, I'm gonna ignore it.
No.
because he's
But I
cute.
want to be in an era where I'm flirting with everyone.
Okay.
I'm flirting. I'm going into a restaurant. I'm flirting with the waiter. I'm flirting with my Uber driver. I'm flirting
Ew.
with the mailman. Like, I'm flirting. Like, and not flirting
Can
in the
you-
sense of like,
wait,
hey,
how-
do you want my number?
Wait,
But
how do you
flirting
how do
in the
you
sense
flirt?
that like,
Wait, how do you flirt?
no, I actually can't.
Wait.
I can't. Everyone clocks this about me, that I have no riz.
Yeah.
The second that I like I
You'll
can
just be
flirt
like-
with like people that like, if it's like no fun and like whatever, and like nothing is ever going anywhere,
I
I'm
feel
not
like
actually
you're just
attracted.
a giggler. You're a giggle monster.
No, I'm nonverbal is what I am. This one time, Tyne and I were together, and like, it was in the summer, and there was these two guys, and they were like these Algerian guys, whatever. There's so many fucking Algerians in Montreal, but just these two Algerian guys, and like, we were standing here and they were standing there, and like they were kind of looking at us for like 5-10 minutes, and I was like, oh, like, kind of like, that guy's kind of cute. And then Tyna's like my wing woman. Like, she's so confident that she'll go up to anyone and talk to them and say anything. And so she's like goes up to them and asks them for something, I forget, and she like starts talking to them in French and stuff. And then I'm literally standing in the corner, like scrolling through my settings, like literally like awkward as fuck. And then I look up and Tyna's like, yeah, like, this is my friend, she's like inviting me over to like introduce me. And I'm just like, hey. I stand there for 10 minutes silent, literally silent. I don't even look up, and they're like talking. If they ask me a question, I like look up and answer it, and then I just like keep,
what?
like, and I don't know, like, the second I'm actually attracted to somebody, I have zero riz. I'm nonverbal. I don't know what it is, but
Is it eye contact? What makes you feel like that? Is it eye contact?
it's just like, yeah, maybe, I don't know. I'm just like, my way of flirting is literally just,
Hey. Honestly, that should be enough.
that's what
You
I'm
don't
saying.
You don't need to do more than that, honestly.
That's what I told Tina too, and like Tina and my mom were no, not my mom. Tina and her me and Tina's mom were agreeing about this because Tina was like, yeah, Alina has no riz and blah blah blah, and Tina's mom was like, as a girl, why do you need to?
Yeah.
Like, you should just need to just
And
exist.
this is the Riz.
2025 love bombing is out only if you don't mean it. Because if I love bomb someone, I do mean it.
That's what
like,
I'm saying.
I'm
There's two different types of
spontaneous.
people. Some
Yeah.
people mean it.
I could start a family with
Yeah.
you. I
Yeah.
could.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
You know? What?
Nothing.
Like, if I love bomb you, I meant that shit.
Yeah. Oh, I'm cramping.
Yeah. You're
What else
cramping
did you
my
have?
style.
This is her sweater.
Yeah, that's my sweater. Actually looks like something that you would buy and own.
Yeah, because this is a guy's sweater, right?
I don't know. I thrifted it.
everything in the men's section.
Yeah,
So I
I
feel
love
this
like, but I don't have like any more knits left in me. Like, I'm done with the
I
knits.
have so many.
I'm done with the like sweatpants, warm pants. Like, I don't have more knitted outfits left in me. I
Well,
want
it
to
is-
wear like flowy skirts again. I want to wear
layers.
I don't
of,
want to
like,
wear
cute-
layers.
No, I want to wear cute fabrics, like different silhouettes, different
Yeah.
materials. I can't do that right now. It's just too like sweater jeans. That's it.
Yeah, I'm over it. Another thing that's been pissing me off recently is like brown girls that wear blue contacts, green
Yeah.
contacts, hazel
Yeah.
contacts, like just colored contacts in general.
What
Bro,
scares
you
me-
look like a clown. Like,
Yeah, and what scares me is when the pupils are like off centered.
yeah,
Have
bro,
you
bitch,
seen
which
that?
use both of them. Use both the eyes.
Mirror her.
Mirror her.
It's true. One time, this auntie was talking to me, and that's okay. This auntie was talking to me, okay,
Ooh.
and her colored contacts were like yellow, and I was like, the whole time I was like, you look like my cat.
You look like you're
my cat.
fucking fentanyl. Like,
And the thing is, most of the times these girls that are wearing them, they're beautiful. You don't
that's
need
what
it.
I'm saying.
You
It'll
don't
be the
need it.
prettiest girls.
Yeah.
But like, also, it's like,
It's just weird.
if you wear them for there's two types. There's the girls that wear them for like events and occasions where it's like, bitch, every other day your eyes are brown.
Yeah,
Today you
it
pull
just-
up and you have heterochromia.
Yeah, and also it's
Like-
like your eyes aren't something you need to change. Like, just wear a different eye look. Like
Also,
makeup.
the second type is the girls that wear them and never
Yeah,
like
every
they
day.
yeah
And
every
then one
single
day
day.
they just have brown eyes. You're like, wait, what?
Like, I know some people that
That's
from
bad for you, by the
from
way.
literally like even if I grew up with them, like since they were 13, 14, they started wearing contacts, and to this day they have not took them
Their
off.
eyesight's probably so bad because colored contacts for some reason make your eyesight worse than regular.
Even if they're prescription.
yeah, I don't know why.
But it's like, why? Like, it to me, if you come up to me and like
Jump
you're
scare.
a brown person and you have
Jump
colored contacts
scare.
in, like, I just know that you don't love yourself, and there's a
No.
part of you that's unhealed and
No.
broken, and I will hold your hand through the pain, but like,
Yeah.
I'm not stepping outside with you because that shit is
No.
so embarrassing.
No.
You literally look like, oh my god, it's giving
And
Miley
it's just-
Cyrus.
it's also just like you can't look away. Like if I see a girl with contact lenses, like I'm only focusing on the fact that your eyes are yellow or
like,
orange
you
or
want to
green
make
or
it so apparent to
blue.
everyone that you don't love yourself the
Yeah.
way that you were made.
And also like brown eye, like not to be cheesy, but brown eyes are so pretty.
I just
you
tried
know?
to take a sip out of my microphone. Did you see what I did? I went like this. So stupid.
But yeah, brown eyes are pretty. Like why do you
You
need
remember
to,
that song? Hey there, pretty brown eyes. What you doing later tonight? Do you mind if I spend time with you? You. Who sang that?
Cody Simpson? Am I wrong?
His Aussie
Where
ass.
isn't he like a swimmer now?
Yeah, probably. But I love the color of your eyes, mashallah.
you.
They're like they're brown, but they're like hazily, like it's kind of giving Ima's eye color too. But yours
so-
are a bit lighter.
I thought for the longest time I thought Ima was wearing contact lenses, but I was like, but she's doing them good because I can't. You know when you can see like the rim of the
Yeah, yeah,
contact?
yeah.
I could never see them, and then one day I'm like, wait, are those your eyes?
No,
for
no,
real?
no, they're
One
just
year
her
into
eyes.
knowing her, I'm like, are those your eyes? She's like, yeah, and I was
She's like
oh
so
my
interesting.
God.
She has like lighter eyes than everyone. She also has that fuck ass birthmark
It
on her
looks cool.
forehead.
I like
which
it.
I think looks cool. I think she looks like ASAP
Yeah.
Yams. But I had like an era where I was obviously I grew up in a place that was white as fuck and like
Yeah.
everyone had blue eyes, and I wanted to make myself look more interesting to look at. I think that's what it is. It's like you want to be more like interesting to look at, you know? Because when you see someone with colored eyes, like it is something to like. But now I'm at the point where I've seen so many beautiful women with
Yeah,
like
brown
darker eyes that
Yeah.
I'm just like,
I think
it's its own type of
I think they
beauty.
also have like such a like you look like a little doe. Like they're so round and cute. Yeah, I like brown eyes a lot.
Thanks.
Very nice.
My eyes are like
mashallah.
black though.
They're
Like,
not.
my eyes
You
are
say that a
so
lot, but they're
dark.
not black.
They're like
not.
purple.
They're no, they're not. If they're purple, I think you should go to the doctor because that's not normal.
Well, I kind of want to talk about like this loneliness pandemic lavado that everyone's been speaking about. At first I kept hearing about like a male loneliness pandemic, which I don't give a fuck about.
No. You guys are doing it to yourselves.
Cut, like literally pull the plug on the mic. I don't give a fuck. I don't care because like men push themselves into loneliness,
Yeah.
whatever. I don't care.
Why would
But-
I talk about that? Why would I talk about that?
Yeah.
No, like no.
But in a general sense, with men and women, young people, whatever, I do feel like there's like the amount of loneliness that people feel now
Yeah.
in a day to day. Like, I don't know. I feel like being in your 20s in the 90s or something, or even early 2000s up until like 2008 was like, people were always meeting new
Yeah.
people, always going out, and like
There's like
always
a strong sense of community.
so much
right?
community. And now I feel like everyone is just like the culture of like working remote and like just
Yeah.
doing everything from home and whatever.
Yeah.
It's just like caused us to like literally be like we're acting like we're in our 30s when we're in our early 20s.
And I miss the days when you would know your neighbors, you know?
Yeah.
Like knowing my neighbors, being able to like walk down the
and
street.
loving thy neighbor.
Exactly. Like,
You
hey,
know?
can I borrow some sugar? The thing is, I don't know any of my neighbors where I live now.
Well, you know one of them.
Yeah. and
The
Wish I
bouncer.
didn't. Wish I didn't. Mr. Bouncy.
Mr. Bouncy. Mr. Bouncy.
But yeah, I miss that. Sometimes though, I think like we can bring it. So I really do want to write a song. And I told, like, I really want to for my inner child. I've always wanted to.
You've been writing music
No, I
though.
haven't.
You sent me a song. You
girl, I was freestyling on
Okay.
some Kelly Uchis type beat. I didn't like actually write a song. I was like, I'm a singer. That's
I'm working late.
yeah.
Cause I'm a singer.
What are things that you think you want to do to heal your inner child? Because I know what they are for me. I need to drive. Because ever since I was a kid, and
I've been a
I was like, yeah, I've always wanted to drive. I feel like
catch
once
me at the weekend concert on July 27th.
Are you actually going?
Rogers
You
Stadium.
want to?
Yeah. Yeah.
He gives me demonic. Good luck.
No, he doesn't.
He is so demonic. Don't go.
No.
please. He's so demonic. And is this his
No.
last album or something? That's
As
what I
the
heard.
weekend, apparently. But that's what they all say. That's what they
What
all
does
say.
that even mean?
Because then now he's gonna be.
I find it so
the
cringe.
weekday.
I find it so cringe when people are like able. I'm like, call him the weekend. You don't know this man.
Also, it's not Abel. It's Abel. Abel Tesfaye.
Okay, you're the people I'm talking about. You don't know this man.
Yes, I do. Him and I know each other.
You go way back in
We go
Scarborough?
way, way back. Like we're talking like way, way back.
I also really miss the days that Drake was good.
I've been listening to so much old Drake recently. Like, I don't know. I got back into it and it makes me feel like I'm in high school
know,
again
I
because
know.
like that
He
was
really
the era of my life where I was.
He was. I wish he was successful now when I'm in my 20s, because I don't know. I feel like
He fell off.
He did. He fell off so hard.
But
and
I'm like,
he's-
did he fall off or are we
got
just
old.
too old to
No,
be listening to
he's
him?
too old to
Because maybe
be-
the kids are still listening to his new stuff, but I'm not really
I
listening
haven't heard
to
a
it.
single person under the age of like 18 talk about Drake. Do they even know who Drake is? I don't.
Yeah,
think so.
they're on like
Skibbity.
Logan Paul and shit. Like, I don't know.
They're on Skibbity.
They're on the skibbity riz. But
Yeah, I miss good peak
things that I
Drake.
want to do to heal my inner child.
Yeah.
I think like I don't know, I've done a lot of them. Like I always wanted like a cool haircut and a cool
Aw,
hair color
you
and
did
I've
that?
done every single one. So
Yeah, I was telling her like even a TV in my bedroom, like we're in
Yeah.
our room right now, and this TV, I would have like dreamt to have a TV in my room
Yeah.
facing my bed where I don't have to like position my neck weird. Like this is everything, mashallah. I love it.
having a boyfriend would heal my inner child. It's true.
I think maybe chocolate fondue, strawberries for me. What else? We're living on 2 different planets right now. What else? What else? Oh, I have a cat now. That for sure.
Yeah.
Check
You know,
that
I
mark
think if
off.
I got like my own little kitty, but
Yeah.
I want like a specific breed, like a
What are you
Scott, you
looking
know, the
for?
Scottish,
Fold. The one with the chubby faces.
yeah, those
I
ones.
feel
They're
like
so
I feel like they're cute, but like so is every other cat.
No, but they're so cute.
It looks like its face has been like a little
Smushed.
smushed.
Yes, exactly.
I hope you
They're
get one,
just
inshallah.
babies. And they don't, even when they grow up, they don't get like too big. So
Oh!
they're like always small.
My nose piercing, I did that, and that healed a little bit. I wanted a nose piercing since I was like 12, and I asked my dad. He's like, "Girl, you're gonna get kicked out of the house if you get a piercing."
Oh.
And then I was like, "Hey, I'll just wait," and I did. I waited,
Yeah.
and I got her, and I love her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't imagine you without one anymore.
I know it's.
But
crazy.
I think you should try a hoop. At
I
some
do want
point.
one. The thing is, I have very sensitive skin, and everything keeps getting like if I bump it, there's like a little irritation bump and
Yeah.
stuff. So I'm terrified of switching jewelry out. But I do want a hoop so bad. So
I think for
next
the most
chapter.
part, I've like done all of the things that my inner child would want to do. Like
That's
I've gotten
nice.
tattoos. I've gotten like I've had I think my solo travel trip was like the biggest
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
because I just always dreamed of when I was a kid. I just always wanted independence. Like literally, that was my thing. Like I've just always had this like rebellious kind of spirit of like wanting to be. Maybe it's like middle child syndrome.
This is
I
what
don't
happens
know.
when you listen to Lana Del Rey.
Literally, this is the product of Lana Del
Yeah.
Rey. I blame that woman for so much
Yeah.
of like me, but also like isn't it crazy that the artists that you listen to at that age can quite literally change your entire view of life
Yeah.
and like your
This is why,
everything.
This is why I'm sorry, but if you like Taylor Swift, I don't relate to you because I know
Yeah.
this shapes the way you think too.
Yeah.
Something in you when you're a kid, or like some sort of chemical that you have, I don't relate to.
If you liked
I'm
Taylor
sorry.
Swift, something happened to you as a
I'm
child.
sorry because it's true.
Like, can we get some fucking pharmacists in Hollywood? Because why are so many people dying via
Have you watched
meds?
Blink Twice?
No.
That movie's so good. It was directed by Zoe Kravitz, and
Oh,
she
I didn't know she was in her director bag.
Yes, and her dad is Lenny Kravitz, right? And he was really close friends with P Diddy,
Mm-hmm.
and the movie is very P Diddy vibes, like white party, like celebrities in power. You need to watch it.
White Party is crazy.
Yeah, you need to watch it.
I remember seeing like 2016 era, like people going to the white party and like Kylie Jenner like posted up there, and I thought it was like the coolest
Yeah.
thing. But now that it's coming out that it's like what the white
No,
party
you
actually
need to
is and what
watch
it
the
symbolizes.
movie.
I know. I need to
'Cause-
watch so many movies.
No, but this one you need to watch it soon though, because like me and Ali watched it and I was freaked out after, because if it's based on like, cause she knows what she's you know, she has connections, and she wrote
Yeah.
this, she directed. I don't know if she wrote it, actually, that could be a lie. She directed it, and the stuff that's in there, like if this is actually what's happening, then I'm terrified.
Yeah.
Hollywood is so scary.
It is, and the fact that it's burning is like a true testament.
Yeah, it's very
But I do
scary.
feel bad, obviously, for like
Yeah.
the innocent people and
I don't
stuff.
understand what is up with the people that are doing it too, like the people that are like, you know, actually
Yeah.
burning places. Why
Well,
are they
it's just
doing
like
that?
it gets to a point as well where it's like, when are we gonna realize that the Earth is too hot now?
Yeah.
And like people that don't take
It's
climate
so
change seriously or
scary.
haven't for the last like 10 years, they're finally seeing the repercussions of it. But the people who actually have power and money, they don't
care.
give a
They're
fuck
so
because
selfish.
they're ready for the Earth to burn. They're like, we're going to Mars anyways, and we're
yeah.
gonna restart everything. Like
Yeah.
these people are already doing it, so it's
Yeah.
like they don't care. And also, I feel like the whole thing with climate change, like the Earth is going to be fine, but it's the people that are not gonna live.
Yeah, like I think about like my family down the line, inshallah.
Yeah, you know, like
they're gonna
our
struggle.
like our kids and our
Yeah.
kids,
Thing
who
is,
even knows if
Even
we'll
for
like make
us,
it there.
Every year it gets a little bit hotter, you know? So I'm
Yeah.
like, God forbid, and like, how are we gonna be in 10 years? You know?
Yeah.
Not even our kids. Us.
And like water,
10
like literally,
years,
like
our
bitch, where's the
generation-
water
Yeah,
at?
our generation's struggling now, let alone like down the line 50 years. I don't even
Last summer, the summer that just passed by, like it was so fucking hot in Montreal. Like in Canada, the heat
Yeah.
wave was so insane. Like people, there were deaths.
Yeah.
There were literally
And I
deaths.
think about the animals, like even like in the North Pole and all of that,
Yeah.
where like the ice is melting.
That's
and
when every
this
time
and
I see
that,
a video of
can't-
like a polar bear and the ice is like melting and they're like barely like able to stay on the ice. Like I
heartbreaking.
literally want to like grab Elon Musk's face and like smush it against
Yeah.
the wall and kill him.
Yep.
Yeah. It's crazy because I used to look up to those people so much, like Elon and like Steve Jobs and like all of these people, Mark Zuckerberg. I used to like look up to them so much as like a comp sci major and like wanting to make something that will actually change the world.
It feels like they made something out of nothing too. Like
Yeah.
it feels like, you know, they
Self-made
have this, like,
and
self-made, yeah.
But self-made, is self-made ever really self-made?
No.
Like self-made billionaire, self-made millionaire can exist and they do exist, but self-made billionaires, no.
Why can't you give us all like $1 billion or like $1 million?
Can I have
just
like
$1 million?
like literally
I'll start
just
crying.
what, please, Dad, you can have $1 million.
No, because it's true. Who's that guy that
Me when I see Elon Musk, please, Dad, you can have $1 million.
Who's that guy?
Okay, one more thing before we
Hoarding
move on from
wealth
this.
is actually evil.
It
Share
just-
it with me.
Yeah, share it with me. Cash at me right now.
Oh.
One more thing about this is like it makes me sad to think that I'm never gonna be a billionaire or a millionaire.
First of all, why are you saying that? Words become true. Don't say that.
Okay, yeah.
I truly believe that. Don't put that out there.
Okay, I'm not putting that out there. I know that I could.
No, you will, inshallah.
And I will, inshallah.
Inshallah.
But it's just scary sometimes to think about like there are chances that I won't.
No, I truly believe if you want something bad enough, it'll happen. Because you want it so bad because future you already has it.
Yeah,
I swear
it's
I believe it. I swear.
But honestly, I don't know if I like I do know that I want to have a lot of money. I don't know if I want to be like actually a million sounds good to me. I don't know if I want to be a billionaire.
I think what is the point of having that much money anyways? You have $1 million is enough. Why do you need more than that? Like
what the fuck else is there in this world to do except make money?
Security or like, you know, stability? Are you going to give that to your family? Are you sharing that with your if that's the case, okay, if you're going to create schools or you're going to build a hospital, sure. But like celebrities aren't doing that.
No.
So, I mean, if you have that much money, I mean, especially as Muslims, we should not be like hoarding that. And that's I think that's the worst thing ever.
The reason why I would want to be a millionaire is to be impactful.
Yeah.
To be able to make something that like can actually help people and to be remembered almost. Maybe that's egotistical, but like to be remembered in history as someone that was actually important and like did something. And like you can do that without being a millionaire too, but obviously the more money you have, the more resources you have to make something bigger. And like I also want to like donate a lot. Like like donation is so important to me. Like even if it's donating your time, like volunteering or whatever, like it brings you fulfillment. I don't think I ever really like get fulfillment from anything except for when I'm helping other people that I know need help. What is life like, apart from like hanging out with your friends? Like dead ass, like I truly believe that we're all made to just hang out.
Yeah.
Like I think we need to all be somewhere warm. I think there needs to be music, there needs to be food, there needs to be drinks, there needs to be a body of water, and it needs to be salty, and we need to just dance and hang out with each other. I really think that that's just what we're meant to do.
In the summer, I want to go to the park, run around on the grass, read my books.
I'm so the person that I will become this summer, I will be my hottest, inshallah, most evil, most rich version of myself, inshallah.
Let's start working out together.
Yes, we are.
The thing is, I really want to stay consistent too. So we have to motivate each other.
Don't worry, I got a snap memory from 2 years ago, and it has helped me lock the fuck
honestly, same.
into what happened.
I've never been skinny in a healthy way, so I'm ready to channel like skinny but healthy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but I do
Healthy
feel
skinny.
like you like to get skinny, you do have to be in a calorie deficit.
No, there's nothing wrong with a calorie deficit.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. It's just if you're
the extent of the deficit.
You have like 300 calories less than your maintenance. That's fine. But if you're literally not eating, that's not a calorie deficit. I saw this girl on TikTok. Oh.
No, it's recording.
I saw this girl on TikTok post like maturing is realizing like a calorie deficit and cardio every day like helps you lose weight. And she was like, you know, body checking, and someone in the comments was like, hey girl, like can you tell us exactly what you did? She's like, sure. I eat at 2 p.m. and then my next meal is at 8 in the morning. I'm like, girl, you're
Just on
starving.
that one meal a day shit.
Yes. And I was
Yeah.
like, that's not calorie deficit.
But I don't know, because I feel like the times that I have gotten skinny, it's not like I've purposed.
Yeah.
You know what is crazy? The times that I've been the skinniest, it's like when I'm not trying to be skinny.
Yeah.
And I just like am super busy in my life. Like I think 2022 is the year that I got the snap memory from.
Yeah.
And I was like, I looked good.
And you were
like
probably
I
so
looked
busy, right?
good, and I was busy as
yes.
fuck. Like I was
Yeah.
like in classes all day, running
Yeah.
around, working. But I wasn't thinking about food like that. I would eat when
Yeah.
I was hungry. Like I still had. I went and scrolled down to that like era of time, and like I had videos of like my pasta
Meals,
plates
yeah.
and shit, and like so it's not like I was starving. I was eating whenever I wanted to, but I was just like I wasn't stagnant. You know,
On TikTok, I saw like if you want to be skinny, you kind of have to act like a skinny person, and a skinny person isn't like, oh my god, what am I gonna eat? Like they're not thinking about food all the time. And I'm like, wait, that's so true, because like how do you expect to like be thin or like be the person you want to be if you're
the sun is so nice.
Is it? Yeah,
It's so nice.
I don't really feel it.
I
from
really
here.
heal with the sun. Like this is giving me a lot of dopamine right now. But yeah, no, it's true.
You have to
like
like think skinny.
Yeah.
Think skinny, be skinny.
exactly.
Guys, wait, one more thing. I just want to quickly say one more thing.
Okay.
She doesn't want to watch Twilight with me, and it's really,
Oh my
it's really, really, really,
God.
really bothering me.
Here we go.
It's bothering me because I understand she feels like.
Are you guys seeing the golden hour though?
Yeah, we're not changing the subject. I understand she feels like it's way too late. Like the movie's.
I'm late to the party, babe. The party ended.
Well, I'm throwing another one. You can come. She wants to watch it in 2x speed. Like I'll actually cry.
Okay, I think if we plan out a day where we're like, kid,
Like
that
my
is
leg,
Twilight
my
Day.
leg is shaking.
Yeah, her eye is twitching and everything.
I'm
Like she
angry.
started seeing red.
Yes. Oh my god. Yesterday I was wearing a shirt that has Edward, but like his face twice. And then her mom's like, "Who are they? Who are they? Who's that?"
Who are they?
I'm like, Edward, come.
Literally, who are they?
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm gonna start playing hockey this year.
Really?
I think so.
You're in your hockey era.
I think so. I just like I was at the gym and I was on the screen. You know how like there's nothing to fucking do when
Are
you're
you
on the
good at
treadmill.
skating?
No,
So.
no.
So how?
I will get good.
Okay.
That's the thing about me. It's like practice makes perfect. So I will get good, and yeah, like I don't know. Hockey is like fun. Like I want to do more things that like give me more adrenaline. I feel like I've been like, cause we're gonna get old. We're not gonna be able to be running, jumping, ha ha, hee hee, hoo hoo ha all the time. You know, like right now is our time to like play sports and like do things that make our hearts
I mean, yes,
race.
but also you can be like 50 and play sports. I know so many people that do that.
Sure, but like you're not gonna ever have the
Yes, yes, yes,
elasticity.
yes.
You know,
The youth.
The youth.
Yeah, I
The
understand.
youth
Yeah.
is yours.
I've thought about it. I kind of want to play like basketball and soccer and stuff. Haven't played a sport or done a sport since I was 15.
Yeah, I haven't really
TBH,
like
That's 10 years. I would love to like
played a sport in 10
dribble or
years.
something. I
Yeah.
want to see like sometimes when I run, I'm like, wait, what if
feels
if
good,
there was a ball
right?
in front of me right now?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it would be fun.
No, it feels good. I love
Yeah.
running. Like anything that makes my heart race and like Loki makes me feel like I'm being chased by a bear. Like it feels like I'm fulfilling some type of evolutionary.
I think, but you don't have anxiety, right? You don't struggle with
I
anxiety
do.
on the like generalized anxiety.
I have GAD. I've been diagnosed.
Yeah, so do I. So that's why I'm like, running is kind of scary to me because you know, have you seen that where it's like my body doesn't know the difference between like a phone call and
But
like
that's
getting
what
chased?
I like.
I don't know if I like the
I
feeling.
feel
of, like,
because
my
then you
heart
get it
beating.
all out.
I
You
mean,
get
the
it
thing
all
is,
out,
I know
and
it's
then
good. We need to get it out, and we need
Yeah.
to sweat, and our bodies do need to run. But I don't know.
I just love it. I love the feeling, and like I don't want to sound like this, like because it sucks knowing that like they were right the
Who's
entire time. The people who have said that like working out actually makes you feel good and will heal you and stuff, but like y'all, I hate to admit it, but they were fucking right. Like I don't go every single day, but like the days that I do go, I've been going like every other day, and it genuinely does make me feel better. Like even just
Yeah.
running on the treadmill and whatever, like it just gets out all of the, because all of these things, like it's literally, I feel like all of these emotions are just piled up like shit that needs to get out.
Yeah.
And we don't have enough ways to make it like get out, you know?
Get it.
Get out!
We're about to go shopping.
We're gonna go
and
shopping. I want to get some new shoes.
She's my sugar mama.
Yep. I'm gonna be your sugar mama for the day.
That I I said that. She's my sugar mama. Mommy.
Oh God, stop. Please.
Wait, what? What do I stop?
Just don't call me sugar mama.
What if I called you? You know that I'm Latina, so mama, mama.
I'm Latina, so I don't say mamas. I say mamas. I hate that video so
I replayed
much.
it for Ali like
Oh
10
my
times. He wanted to shatter my phone. I find it so funny. I don't say mama, I say mamas.
Well, I'm Latina, so I don't say
Hey,
mamas. I say hey mamas.
Ew, we gotta cut it.
Hopefully this episode isn't cut and botched 15 million times.
If you guys see this footage, just know there was blood, sweat, and tears that she put into
blood,
this.
sweat, and tears,
Yeah.
and exports, and crashing, and a lot of people were hurt in the process.
People should be scared.
A lot of
And I'm
files
the
were
people.
deleted. A lot of files. A lot of data was lost. A lot of data. Okay, bye guys. Love you. Thanks for coming. Thanks for leaving. Bye.